The way I would put Alembic's value when we talk to our customers, I always say the main goal of Alembic beyond anything else is to make marketers storytellers again. Often nowadays, we know that take a industry, say you sell cars. When you're dealing with that, the thing you remember about cars is usually emotion. People are very emotionally attached to their cars. And so when you are actually dealing with marketing at scale, the best way to do that is if you are in a world where you are bidding against everybody else with open information, and everybody's bidding on the exact same inventory, the exact same ad, well, how do you actually get the bid? How do you actually get past all that noise? It's going to be storytelling is the only difference. Storytelling is the exponential modifier on standard brand performance. When we work with our customers and we talk to these CMOs, they understand that implicitly. But it's one thing to understand, it's another thing to prove it. And so what we do is we work with our customers to be able to convert whatever they're working on to understand what the actual dollars might come from a story that is told for them for their brand. And the way you could think of that is basically like, if I put $1 in, can I get $2 out? That's what everybody wants to know. With that, you want to know what type of brand, what type of ad, everything else can do that. To do that, you have to have an enormous amount of data. We have customers on us that run over 100 billion rows of data a year. It's hard to think about, like, that's the difference between like the Earth and the sun in size. When people think about how much data marketing has, like, oh, it's just a website. What could it be, right? What about every transaction giant companies have ever done? So I would say that the way that you can think about how the value we bring is when you have that much data, there is no way to even know where to look. So with Alembic, you can actually not just know what the data says, well, what should the question even be? If you can't be everywhere all at once, you really need something to brief you, to be able to tell you, to be able to show you what actions and what things actually make you money. As an example, we have one customer who spends over $100 million over the next decade to sponsor a major sports team. Did it make them any money at all? Several customers actually are running Super Bowl commercials next year. What does that do? Right? These things are incredibly expensive. You might pay 10 to 20 million for an A-class actor to be in that commercial by itself, not including production value. Now, these are the things that consumers engage with, that they actually know and experience a brand for the first time. Really what we want to do is we want to track the actual return on investment. It's about the stories we're telling, are the brands and the ads that we're building, are they actually creating a connection enough with the brand to be able to actually convert them and create lifetime value as customers?